Yeah.
Yes, live.
How this topic came about is because we don't have other topics. No, I'm not joking. Okay. Now, most people will tell you, if you just came out from school, let's assume you come from a normal, healthy, average, functional, middle class family in the city. Okay, this might not apply to everybody, right? Some may be super rich, some may be not as fortunate. Okay, doesn't matter. But I'm assuming the kind of demographic where they go to college, right? Their mom and dad still works, they have savings, they have a house, you know, they have Astro at home.
The normal timeline.
Normal, yeah. They buy Samsung, you know, the usual one that you see in shopping malls. Okay, this kind. Okay, those who buy Nike, Adidas, blah blah. So you came out from schools, and then everybody will tell you your first car, you should buy a Viva or an Axia or a Saga, right? As cheap as you can.
Yeah.
Try to save money. Now, if you really need a car, don't walk into the dealership, right? If you need a car as when you first graduate, right, just buy a used car. If that is all you need, right?
But you have to factor in maintenance though if you buy a used car.
Yeah, but there's nothing to maintain. Those cars are simple.
Oh,
right?
For the used, you're talking about used Perodua.
Yeah.
Yep,
There's nothing to maintain. So that argument that as a fresh grad you should go and buy a 55,000 ringgit car, 45,000 ringgit car, a Myvi typically, it doesn't really add anything value. It may be perceivably more affordable,
yes.
but it's not like it adds value to your life. See, when you are like you, right? Belum ada anak, still very flat. Okay, no kids yet, and maybe now you're feeling different lah. But a few years ago, that thing is not in your mind, right? To have a family or burden, you know, or what all this, right? For those youngsters who just came out, right? So if you don't have that kind of mindset, right? That means what's more important for you would be working, knowing people, meeting your colleagues,
building yourself up.
Yeah, after work, go and meet people for drinks, to social, right? Building your network and all that, right? It's better to buy a used Miata or a BMW Z4. BMW Z4 40k.
You're talking about fresh grad, right?
Fresh grad.
Okay, so let me throw you this question.
Yeah.
How would these fresh grads
afford?
Not afford. Like, let's say their parents don't allow. How would they convince their parents? How would you tell them to convince their parents to allow them to buy this car?
This video. Ask them to watch this video. Tell your daddy, look at my pay.
Or mommy could become person.
How much can I save? Right? I buy a 50k new car from the showroom. How much can I save? Right? Not a lot. Right? Yes, maintenance, maybe you pay a few hundred bucks, right? And then you use that car maybe for 5-6 years. Then the car will depreciate until it's worth 15k, right? Okay, that's the usual scenario. So, how to convince your parents? Okay, first of all, a Z4 or a Miata. Okay, of course, you don't go and find one that doesn't run, right? You will run, right?
Yeah.
But there's maintenance. 我知道。
And the other thing, we have to teach them how to choose what car. Later they go, they also don't know anything. Then this car good.
They won't come to us, ma. They can ask us, ma. Okay. I think I need waste already.
Dude, just now ask you to do
Wait.
Woman is there, you know. Okay.
No, it's here.
Is it?
Apa lah mo ni? Tengok apa ni? Okay. So why a Z4 or a Miata? Okay. First of all, they are 40 over 1,000. The Z4 is 40 over 1,000. The Miata is more expensive lah. It's like 70 grand, 80 grand. Okay. But presumably the Miata will be lower maintenance, but that is just presumably. Okay. Yes, you need to maintain the car. If you don't have enough money, borrow from your friend, borrow from your parents. Doesn't matter, right? Pay them back. Be responsible. Konon. Okay.
I think parents immediately blacklist.
Wait. Tell them I only need 2 seats, right? It's not like I'm gonna fetch you, right? I won't have kids yet, and the family already has a family car.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Already have a family car, right? 4-door and all that. But what you're able to do with these cars, you will be able to do things that your peers in your office who all go and buy normal cars in normal dealerships won't be able to. Okay? You get to build network with different types of people.
Yep.
You see, when you buy a Z4 at 40,000, those people who drive those cars are not people who can afford 40,000. I'm not saying you're faking it, but it's something that you get to enjoy, right, on your drives, on your outings and all that, right?
Correct.
But you get to meet the kind of people where they won't be in your circle one. Because in your office, you'll be sitting together with all the execs, all low ranking one. Someone say, hey, let's go Rakuzen. Oh yo, tak boleh. Astaghfirullah. Right, expensive. But when you go out like that, right, suddenly you meet one guy, he may have 1-2 Ferrari, he just buy a Z4 for fun. You know, and he come out and join you together. You get to meet all kinds of different people from different demographic, different level, different age one. It's epic. Those connection is the ones that will help you. It's crazy. The kind of people you get to meet, right, is amazing.
Really?
Yeah. That is the kind of, okay, and then you maintain your car, which means you get to learn. You know, if for those people who, when they come out, right, they buy the first new car, and then they go back to the service center for 5 years, right? And then they buy another new car for another 5 years. For the first 10 years of their car ownership, they've never seen the alternator. They don't even know what is what. They don't know nothing about their own cars.
Correct.
Yeah.
You learn so much about your car when you buy a used
Bing
car.
is expert now.
Really? Where your fuel pump is located, what spark plug do to your car, all that kind of stuff.
Where's Chu Yang?
We continue the video.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we need to pick up someone. Is he there?
Yeah.
Oh, he's there. Okay. Yeah, we need to pick up a friend. 可以吗? Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Yes.
So, first 10 years, you really don't learn anything one. Alright? So, here's our friend. Wow! Hey, come lah! Oh, you want to put things behind first?
Hi.
Yeah, put behind here lah.
For you guys.
Wow.
So nice. These are people who graduate from hotel tourism management, hospitality, okay? People, don't talk shit about us.
Hotel management. Both of you hotel management.
Yes.
Oh shit, you guys are recording.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
This is Chu Yang.
I'm not ready for this.
Yeah, no one is ready for life. Okay, this is Chu Yang.
Hello.
And I'll put the links of his channel down below.
Oh shit.
And he's one of our drop the top believers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, you don't have to pick out your phone. Anyway, we are on the topic of what kind of cars you should buy at which stage of your life. So I just encourage college graduates who first got their job to buy a used Z4.
Used Z4?
Yes.
Okay.
To buy a used BMW Z4 because it's at 40,000 ringgit.
Okay.
Of course they don't have the money lah, right?
Okay.
But I'm assuming a normal...
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, instead of a 50,000 new car. Yup. Because if you buy a new car, you don't get the... Okay, the reason I suggest that is because when you go for weekend drive, the groups that you join, right? You get to meet different kind of people, connections, network, the kind of people that you normally won't get to mix when you go to office, mix with your low-ranking execs together, off work, complain about the boss, complain about this, complain about that. That is your network, that is your circle. But when you buy a Miata,
and you are who you mix yourself with the 5 closest people.
when you buy a Miata,
where did you get that from?
when you buy a Z4, mix different kind of people, and best of all, when your car breaks down.
Yeah, really one. I tell you, the support that you get when your car breaks down.
When your car breaks down, you go to the workshop.
Like the fuel pump, right?
Yeah, you go to the workshop, then you meet another person. His Porsche also broke down. You know, he may be a dato. Then you all chit chat, then you became friends. Right? And then you see another one also break down. Wow, this one lucky power of Bentley. Wow. Right?
It's true.
Real, right?
Really
These are the things that we get to experience.
Correct.
And if the bill is too high, find some way to pay it all. Like how I did, I call my friend, hey bro, come over. can you help me sort your card first? I pay you back slowly.
You gotta find the right
Installment.
friends, okay?
Yeah.
The right friends will give you installment.
And then you learn how does a radiator look like. You learn your alternator. You learn your ball joint, your tie rods. You learn all these things that your friend, if they bought a brand new
Toyota or something, they will never touch.
Fresh grad Malaysia lah bro. Might be Saga.
Yeah, that one a bit mixed.
Mesra rakyat sikit lah. We have to be mesra rakyat sikit. So they drive their car for 10 years. They haven't seen what's inside one.
Correct.
But of course, this video only applies to those who are watching. Because if you are not watching, you may be watching Gordon Ramsay cooking something elsewhere. It means you are not interested in all this at all lah. But if you're interested, yeah, this is what we think will change your life. And it will pile up some debts, right? Them debts.
No, and then when you get the debts, then you will be motivated. I want to do this to my car. And then you are motivated to find more money.
See, there's only two ways in life. Either you climb up the mountain or you go down the drain, right? Or you go into the cave, right? Which you feel safe. You're inside the cave, you feel safe. See, there's only two ways about it. Either you push yourself up, right? Or you enlarge your safety zone, which means you reduce your expenditure. You don't even apply hair cream. You don't even buy perfume. You buy the cheapest shoes. Right? You can reduce your expenditure as much as you can. At the end, all you need is just a bus stop in front of your house, an umbrella, and you're ready for the world. Guys, Beng Ho, Beng Ho. See, the sky is about to rain. And it's 5:31 PM now. We are in Mutiara Damansara heading to Naza Auto Mall. And it will be super jam. Beng Ho. She say ho. Bobby drop the top.
Right. It's like one of the perfect weather. Today not so hot. Nice one.
Your Mazda open and close in 10 seconds. Ini kereta mau 20 second, you know. 20 seconds that means if I open the top, then when it rains, right, it's faster for me to run out, open the boot, take the umbrella, than closing the top. So any one of you who wants to buy cabriolets, look for him. Yep.
Want to drink coffee? Look for me too.
Yep. He is a professional.
Hey, no, don't do that.
in my words lah, I think it's very professional lah, because I drink coffee like 2 in 1. And then you are the type where what?
Smell the coffee.
Smell the
where the coffee
beans.
is from.
He can blindfold, right? Then take a goonie, right? Then take out the beans, right? He's like, this one from South America. Yeah, and he's a Ang, my clan.
Yes.
Oh.
The Ang clan, the Ang clan.
Ang clan. Lim, Lim. Alim. Lim is also related to coffee.
Lim kopi.
Lim kopi. For those of you who are not Hokkien, lim means drink.
Drink.
Yeah. So apa lagi lim mau?
Lim nak drop the top.
Drop the top ah? Janganlah, it's gonna rain later.
Smell the Proton Vira fumes now.
So we'll be doing more videos with Chuyang, and he'll be doing videos of his own.
Yes,
And
he will.
I hope so.
a lot. And all the cool cars. And those of you in Penang, our readers, fans, you know, the day we did a photography workshop at his place, and that whole cars and coffee place or shop is gonna be called
Drop the top.
Drop the Top. Yep.
We were just working on the signboard just now. Finished, done.
Yep.
Look for that to come up.
Yes, the Penang Clubhouse. All right. So you were passionate in you say what, journalism, right?
Yeah. Wanted to do journalism.
Yeah.
Wanted to do the extreme of journalism.
Yep.
Which is like to go to war-torn areas lah, take photos lah. Wanted to do that lah.
Then get Pulitzer Award and all that lah.
Yeah.
National Geography.
National Geography, that's the dream.
Right.
Then
the mouth of the volcano.
Flying a helicopter across the war-torn city, taking photos of little babies crying.
Wow.
Yeah. that was it lah. But then my mom stopped me lah, of course. Every Asian.
So your passion is to objectify unfortunate people.
Oh shit.
Make money off them.
Make money off them.
Yeah, they're crying. Cha 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 cha. Then get police award.
But now, thank God I didn't do that. There's the PC movement going. Oh shit.
But you also into writing, right?
Used to take a course for writing back in college.
Yep.
So yeah, hospitality, because well, people are everywhere. So I was in hospitality not for the skills, but for learning how to deal with people.
Okay.
The interaction in international community. Learning how to deal with different Angmos, different Indians, different every type of person lah.
But the interesting thing now is that it comes back. Both these two things, right, sort of comes back. It is semi-related to what you're doing now, right? You run a cafe,
which is dealing
hospitality,
with people,
right? And then you produce your own in-house magazine for your dealership, right? And you did those photography. I must say your photos are excellent.
Thank you.
It's very nice. And what I see in that is not just it's not just the hard skills of capturing the getting all the settings right or whatever, right? But it's how you conceptualize the entire theme around it. And one thing that to me that's the hardest one, the pose, or how they stand on top of the cars and things like that, right? Who made the shot?
That's hard.
Who made the shot? Who decide that you stand here, you sit here?
Okay.
Who choreographed it?
Partially I envisioned it, but in terms of what angle the elbow is supposed to be, what angle is the leg supposed to be crossed, that requires someone else from a third angle looking at you and then thinking like, okay, you want this kind of shot. How do I make the model natural in this kind of pose? And the secret ingredient is alcohol.
Are you serious?
Yes, alcohol. So bring some
you'll
beers.
go for a drink first, then it's more
bring
relaxed.
some beers on the shoot. A bit of alcohol, and then the scents, and then they get more comfortable. They are more okay with that. Okay, I want something extravagant. I want something a little bit more outgoing, a little bit more bold. Then the alcohol kicks in, and then it's okay.
So after that, have you ever thought that you might venture into that?
No, actually, no. Never thought I would do this. Especially since, if you're a hospitality graduate, right, you don't really pick up on a lot of these design skills. It's not really a mandatory requirement lah. So after, it's more of something that I picked up because I wanted to do something.
Can I explain that phrase for you? You're never trained in those, but in a way you have your own taste, right? Because you want this outcome, you were forced to pick up those skill sets to be able to achieve what you wanted to do, right? Nice. It's good to see. It's not just good to see. I've never seen people who sell cars would employ this form of communication. Mostly these type of execution was done by the international team of luxury brands like Lexus, Porsche. Only they would spend the resources to try and do something like that, to craft a narration around the why they are doing this, why they are in this, and why you are buying this sort of cars. And I think it's very encouraging to see that Malaysian car dealers do this kind of stuff. Nice.
Through the lens of service, through the lens of cars, convertibles, stuff like that. There's a whole vision behind
So you're into cars, coffee, cameras, convertibles.
Yeah.
That's the new 4C. Last time, condo, cash, credit card.
New 4C.
Right. Alright, this video is a bit too long. This is Chu Yang. And we all love Drop the Top. And I'm gonna put his channel link inside there, and then we'll continue the next video. into the next stage.
Yes, into the next stage.
Yes. Bye bye.